What's up YouTube, it's your boy JP coming at you again with another video. We're going to be back into the collected edition news. We're going to take a look at some updates, what's been going on in the collected edition industry, what's new, what's up and coming, what got restocked, and just going over the new catalog that came out for the pre-orders this month. So before we can start looking at the catalog, let's take a look at some stuff that just got restocked. So real quick, all the Descender volumes 1 and 2 and Ascender got restocked. We've been shipping it out. I'm pretty sure a lot of people already got their shipment in. So be aware of that for those of you guys who are waiting. And then the Spawn reprints, Diamond has them in stock now at their facility. So retailers should be getting them this upcoming week. By the time you watch this video, probably the last week of December and maybe early January. And I took a look, and there's more than 250 each copy still available. So there should be no FOMO going around at this time. It doesn't look like it's gonna sell out really quick since there's a lot of copies that got printed and ready for retailers to purchase. So don't feel like you have to buy it right now if you're, since the holiday season is over. A lot of wallets are pretty tight right now, so don't feel like you got to spend all your money, go on debt and stuff like that for this. That way it won't go out of print. Take your time. It should be around for quite a while. I believe they said it's going to be evergreen as well, so this print shouldn't run out. But yeah, just want to let you know about that. And they reprinted the entire Origins hardcover again as well. So let's go take a look at at the monthly catalog. I'll tell you what I'm most excited for, what you should be looking out for and stuff like that. Let's start at the very end. Let's see. Oh yeah, I didn't even take notes for the DC books that come out. So we got Tokyo Ghost from the last time around. A lot of people have been wanting that. There's a lot of Rick Remender stuff coming out very, very soon. DC's World of Undead Gods. I'm actually pretty excited for that one. I haven't read DC's in a while. It's the first book, the first comic that got me into like the collected edition. It's funny story. I started reading in 2020. In 2020, yeah, 2020. And DC's was the very first comic I read, and here we are. All right, so we got the Batman One Bad Day box set. That's interesting. When you look into it, you can buy the books separately, like the Batman One Bad Day, the Riddler, and I think there's one more hardcover as well. I don't know why it's not here. But yeah, the box set's pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to that one. We also have the Absolute Superman All Season. I heard this one was going to be really good. What else we have here? Some more Superman. There's a lot of Superman getting printed. So let's take a look at the inside, the content. So you have this oversized Absolute Edition covers Superman for all seasons, issues 1 through 4, plus stories from Superman, issues 226, and all this as well. So there you go. Alright, let's see. Let's go on to the next. We have, a lot of Shazam, I guess because the movie's coming out. Justice League. So here, First Date, Top 10 Compendium. I have no idea what this is about. Interesting description. Collects top 10. For some reason, I thought top 10 was like top 10 stories, but I guess it's an actual storyline. If anybody read this before, definitely let me know in the comments. Is this a good read? Is this something to check out before it gets released? Let me know. What else we got here? So that's done with DC. We have, it's kind of funny because everything looks kind of the same when it comes to the Marvel Omnibus. But we have Conan the Barbarian Original Years Omnibus, Volumes 1. And then the Savage Sword of Conan as well. That's getting reprinted by Titan. I believe everything should match. Like the Omnibus and everything is very similar to how Marvel made their Omnibus. So for those guys who want to like kind of blend it in together with our Marvel ones, I think you can. I'm not 100% sure though. We got a lot of epics over here. Let's see what else we got. Donny Cates. For those guys who missed the omnibus, you could get the trade. Guardians of the Galaxy by Al Ewing. I heard this one was pretty interesting. I know this guy writes a lot of good stories, so definitely excited to check that one out. Marvel Multiverse role-playing game. Is this a book or is this a game? Role-playing game. Interesting. It looks like a book, but it could be a game. I'm not sure. Let me know. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Interesting. Interesting to check that one out. Let's see what else we got here. We got a lot of epics. Captain America Omnibus. Barry by Tanashi Coates. I heard that one's really good. I know Dede would know. He loves Tanashi Coates. What else we got here? We got Marvel Ages Omnibus Volume 1. Secret Wars. I actually really like the DM cover. The DM cover looks really cool. I heard this story was actually really good. Secret Warriors, sorry about that. We got some Marvel Masterworks. I'm not a professional Marvel Masterworks person, so I'm the wrong person to go to for advice for that. The long-awaited reprint for The Amazing Spider-Man Volume 4. You get both covers. I like the standard cover. Actually looks very cool. X Factor Volume 3. Very neat. Let's see. What page am I even on? I don't even remember. Alright. Number 2. Alright, Star Wars Legends. I was really surprised to see the cover price for this Star Wars Legends to be $150. I think this is the most expensive Star Wars book that I've seen so far, or omnibus. Usually they're always like $100, like $75 to $125. This is the first one I saw at $150. Very interesting. And then we got Spider-Man Brand New Day. A lot of people are waiting for this one. And this one's actually really interesting. X-Men 2099. If you guys read this one, let me know. What do you think? So now we're gonna go into the indie titles, and I have some that stuck out to me that I believe are going to be highly anticipated. There's gonna be the Department of Truth. I heard this one was very good, especially when it comes to conspiracy theories and stuff like that. I heard nothing but great things about this story, so definitely try to pick this one up and give it a read if you can. Scumbag. I mean, Rick Remender does not fail when it comes to reading. So he has this one coming out in the finale of Deadly Class. I think this is the last one. This should be the last one that you could get all 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's really cool. What else did I have up here? Oh yeah, the Spawn Origins. The entire 1 through 12 is getting reprinted. So if you want to collect the deluxe slipcase edition, or you want to collect the Origin series, you can collect either or. So that's really cool. A lot of Spawn is getting reprinted, so definitely, cool for Spawn fans. There was one. Oh yes. So let's go take a look at Last Man. I never so it was interesting when I was looking at this one. I was actually looking at the trade paperback volume 1, but it says it's a great read for perfect for readers of Invincible and Ultraman. Since I read Invincible, I was like, okay, maybe I'll get the volume 1 trade paperback and see how it goes. So that's definitely something I'll be looking out for because it's perfect for readers of Invincible. Hopefully that's the case. If not, then I'll be really upset. But it's okay, no big deal. Don't get mad. And then Seven Sons looks really interesting. The description for this one looks actually pretty cool. Award-winning fugitive meets Book of Revelations, stuff like that. Yeah. And I heard this writer was actually really good too. Artist is really good. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. So that's done with Image. We're gonna go take a look at Dark Horse, I think. So Dark Horse, we got Avatar. Pretty cool one to pick up, especially if you watch the movie. I watched the movie over the weekend. I thought the story was okay. I feel like you actually really enjoy watching the movie in 3D. I may go back eventually and watch it in 3D. Who knows? But I don't like watching movies in 3D at all, but I just feel like Avatar would be perfect for it. Rhodey. I have a list of stuff. So Rhodey's interesting. So Rhodey is from the creators of hack slash and a revival. So it's basically a formal heavy metal, a heavy metal story with some saving people around. So very interesting um, concept here. So it's like, are they gonna do like rock and roll concerts to save the world? I don't know, but it looks pretty interesting. Maybe I'll check it out. Stealth is actually the description for this one actually looks really cool. So basically, PostScript backs up everything about a person into a file ready to be loaded into a printed body. So it kind of reminds me of like altered carbon stuff like that, because you print a sleeve, you print your conscience into a new person, but it looks like her PostScript got hacked and her file is torrented and her life gets set on fire by tweet copies of her running around the world. So imagine like you had a bunch of clones of yourself that are dysfunctional and trying to take over your life or something like that. So it looks really interesting. So definitely worth checking out, I think, for sure. I will check that out. And then you have Skinner. So Skinner is a pretty interesting description as well. It's 6 internet celebrities, I guess like influencers, stuff like that, who accompany a superstar survivalist in a 1-week trip deep in the remote Canadian wilderness. Their plane crash, and basically this mountain man is out to kill them. So that's kind of funny. Like if you think of it, like a bunch of like YouTube influencers got crashed into an island. What would they do? Who knows? Most of them only know how to use their phone. So that's a pretty cool thing. That's a pretty interesting concept. Very excited to see how that one turns out. Let's see what else we have here. Dynamite. Let's take a look at some Dynamite. I have one listed here. So, Death-Defying Devil of Our Home. I have no idea what this is going to be about or stuff like that, but Gail Simone's in it. She never fails when it comes to writing, so I would check it out, especially if Gail Simone wrote it. Right, what else? Project Superheroes. Oh, yes. Project Superheroes. I need to type that in. Actually, yeah, I'll type that in right now. Project Superheroes. So, Project Superheroes, Alex Ross writing. So, looks really interesting. I never heard of it before. Apparently, there's 4 volumes out already in omnibus format. It looks really cool. I know a lot of people like Alex Ross. I never heard of the story at all, but the description looks cool. We probably will pick up the first omnibus, do a quick review over it or overview, and just see if we could recommend the rest, because this is one of those hidden gems. Maybe, I'm not sure. I can't say it's a great read until I know for sure. But if you guys read it before in the comments, definitely let me know. So that's it for Dynamite. Let's take a look at Boom. Oh yeah, so Boom. Let's see. I believe where'd it go? Did I not add it? Or maybe it was here earlier and I just missed it. Oh, here it is. Irredeemable. So this is interesting. So let's take a look at the soft cover and compare it with the. They're both trades. They're both omnibuses. I believe they're not oversized at all, because they feel like a compendium. Where this one feels like a compendium. I don't think this one is gonna be like a taller format or anything, but I could be wrong. The only difference is, so this one is gonna be $50, and this one is going to be $60. Huh. I thought the price was different. But anyways, yeah, this one's 50, this one's 60, and the only difference you pay for $10 more is that you get an extra. There's a new forward by Academy, and afterwards as well. So you're gonna be paying an extra $10 more retail for 2 pieces of extras. I guess like after the story, not even part of the story. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. So definitely let me know what you think. Would you get this just for the 2 extras, or would you just go back with the omnibus soft cover? Because I feel like everything's the same. You're just gonna pay $10 more for 2 little bits of added content that's not part of the storyline. Let me know. Don't get mad. It's just my opinion. And then what else we got here? We got some mangas, 2 pieces of manga. So Coffin Comics, you have Lady Death, Treacherous. This one contains 48 pages of the story presented in a premium perfect bound book. I know a lot of people really enjoyed the Lady Death omnibus and stuff like that. So this is another one maybe worth picking up, especially if you're a Lady Death fan. The other ones that got solicited were just singles and covers and naughty covers and stuff like that. So this one's actually pretty good, a story. I mean, you got some meta variants, you got some humanoid stuff getting printed, and then another one is going to be Judge Dredd right here. So yeah, we have another new Judge Dredd trade paperback that's coming out, so that's really cool. And I believe that's it for the catalog. If I miss anything, definitely let me know. What are you most excited for? What's the biggest pre-order you're excited to get? Your most anticipated pre-order for this catalog, and stuff like that, and just some rare gems that you didn't know was a thing. Okay, now that's over with. Let's go take a look at some stuff that are coming out. So we have just two absolutes that are coming out. It's the Absolute Batman 3 Jokers, May 23rd, 2023, and Absolute Dark Knight Metal Death Metal, June 13th, 2023. So that's the only 2 absolutes that are coming out. I guess we can go over the omnibuses again. I'm not really gonna go like too slow since this video is already 17 minutes in. So here are all the dates again. We have official handbook, Captain Marvel. Oh, this is all here already. House of Mystery, Sleeper, Avengers, stuff like that. I'll go pretty slow. You could pause the video as well to see. I know this one, Jim Mint just got it in. He did a review over it. So this one's my most anticipated one for January. And I read it already as well, and I feel like it's a really great run to pick up on. Ultimate Spider-Man. For those of you guys who are trying to pick this one up, Volume 1 is out of print, so definitely try to find it as soon as possible from somewhere. We had so many copies for so long, but now people are going crazy trying to find Volume 1. A lot of people are waiting for Wolverine Volume 3. That's really cool. Batman Robin. Let's see what else we got here. Another one for January. I guess this one would be my most anticipated new story that I haven't read yet. The Dark Knight Metal Omnibus. I feel like this one's going to sell pretty well when it comes out, especially the DM version. I don't think this is going to be the cover because there's so many different covers on this one and on Lunar. So I don't know what the cover is going to be, honestly. I'm excited to see what the direct market cover is going to be, though. Alright, so that's it for January. Let's take a look, man. That's cool. January's getting pretty big. Let's see. February got X-Men animated series, Avengers by Hickman. Hopefully it doesn't get moved back anymore, because, man, it got pushed back by a full year. I think Planet Hulk and Captain America by Hickman. And, oh yeah, and Spider-Verse. Those are going to be the 3 big ones for February, that's for sure. Let's go take a look at the next page. I haven't really heard too much about GOG by Bendis. I believe that one, this one's sat on the shelf forever, so I don't think it's gonna be like crazy. Immortal Iron Fist, I feel like it's gonna be okay. Let's take a look as well. Spider-Man versus Venom. I know a lot of people are gonna be wanting that. Savage Avengers is something I'm looking out for. I heard it's really good. Day was talking really great things about that one. Aliens, Volume 4. Squirrel Girl. The pre-orders for Moon Knight Mark Spector Omnibus did pretty well, so I'm actually looking pretty forward to this one. Alright, April, we got we got a few in April still. Spider-Man 2099. This one got pushed back a lot, but you know, a lot of people pre-order this one, so that's the most anticipated one in April, I believe. War of Kings as well. A lot of people have been waiting for that one to get reprinted. Planet of the Apes, for surprisingly slow in the pre-orders, but I thought it was going to be a pretty cool story. But let me know, you read it and it's not good, let me know, because the pre-orders was like less than 10 for both covers. Captain Marvel by Kelly Thompson. A lot of Captain Marvel is getting printed now, so that's really cool. Is that in May? Oh yeah, so let's see. For April, I believe War of Kings and Spider-Man 2099 will be the biggest ones. For May, Captain Marvel, Hickman. Loki did pretty good too. Superior Spider-Man. Man, May is looking good. Superior Spider-Man. There's a lot of stuff in May. Black Cat, yeah. You can't go wrong in May. I believe Superior Spider-Man will sell out all the rest though. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people have been waiting for that one. Alright, we got one more tab left. One more tab left to go through. We got X23. This one's I'm excited for this one. That's just, I really like X23. Especially reading the all new Wolverine omnibus. I was a fan. Gabby is my favorite character. Alright, Captain Marvel right here. Hulk by Maestro. That's really cool. Uncanny X-Men Volume 5. I feel like this is going to be a pretty big seller, but for those of you guys who are Uncanny X-Men fans and stuff like that, let me know, how do you feel about the mapping? I heard a lot of things about the mapping. A lot of people weren't happy about it. Spider-Gwen. This one's actually really cool. I just want it for the cover. The cover is really cool. I have the single issues of this one. I never even read it at all, but it just looks really cool. Dr. Aphra Volume 2. New X-Men. Okay, so for June, I feel like Uncanny X-Men, without a doubt, will be the biggest seller. Besides that, Hulk by Maestro probably do pretty well. But Spider-Gwen, I'm biased. I really like this cover. I don't care what you say. That's my most anticipated one. Okay, let's look at July. Immortal Hulk, the biggest one. Let me know what cover you want. They're both really cool. Alex Ross cover, or this cover. Yeah. July's looking pretty solid too. I feel like Immortal Hulk will be the biggest seller in July. All the other ones have like a very passionate fan base, like Defenders and What If. But like anybody could go into a Immortal Hulk omnibus and have fun with it. Not to say the other ones you can't go into it, but like for Immortal Hulk, it could get new readers in pretty easily. Let's see. Ultimate X-Men, Volume 2. Very neat. Okay, cool. That looks pretty neat. Secret Warriors. What the heck? Oh yeah. I was so confused, but I forgot. I did the catalog earlier. I was like, I swear I went through this already. All right, so for the new catalog right here, I feel like the biggest one is going to be Spider-Man Brand New Day. If I'm wrong, let me know. I heard a lot of people wanting this one. And who knows, maybe I can just go over the pre-order sales and just show you like how well each book did with the pre-orders actually. So yeah, these are all the books coming out. Marvel Masterworks. I believe somebody asked me to do like the date for the Marvel Masterworks. So let's see if I could get this going real quick. Alright, so I couldn't get a really clean look at the Marvel Masterworks, but I'll look into it next time. The reason why is when I type in Marvel Masterworks, it also scatters in all these other books and stuff like that as well. So it'll be a while to just filter through everything and make this video a lot longer. But There's another thing I want to introduce. Is going to be the top seller for the month. Since this month's almost over, I believe there's only 1 week left. I can just show you like the biggest sellers for this month, like Venomnibus. We had an extra 118 orders for the DM cover. This is not including the pre-orders, since this is all the orders for this month only. Descenders Volume 2, we had 88 orders. And the Spawn Origins was going crazy. Fantastic World of Frank Frazetta hardcover. Man, just this month alone, sold 61 copies. OPP Book Stand Venomnibus right here as well. Why is there... Oh, did the name change? Is that why? Miles Morales. Descender Deluxe Volume 1. Right here. House of M. I guess a lot of people are, since the release date is coming up very soon, people start pre-ordering that. Kill or Be Killed. Absolute Carnage. Oh, the Green Lantern and stuff like that. So yeah. So I'll show you like when it up to like when it gets to 20. When it goes down to 10, it doesn't really matter. But right here, you can see all the popular sellers. So just in case you want to know what's like hot and trending right now, you can see Spawn for sure, Venomnibus, Descender, going really crazy. And then going forward, I'll probably show you as well how the pre-orders are going to be. So I can show you this last catalog's pre-order because I already filtered it out and changed the tags and stuff like that. But next time, before I change the tags and all that, I'll do a quick video of like, hey, these are all the books that were for last month's catalog. This is how well the pre-orders did. This is what people ordered and stuff like that. That way you can see what's like hot and trending, what you should keep your eye on and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what other things you want me to talk about. This is always fun to do. If you guys like this video, definitely like it, thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know what you enjoy, what else you want me to add, what you want me to speed up, what you want me to slow down, stuff like that. And if you want me to do my hair, let me know as well. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, actually there's one more thing I wanted to do for you guys. Okay, there's one last thing I wanted to do before I wrapped up, and it's just give you, like, share what I read. So I read King in Black, I read the entire Venomnibus run by Donny Cates, I read Die, didn't finish Die yet, I read Monstrous, and a little bit of Ultimate Spider-Man, and what's it called? Life Zero? I believe that was by Ablaze. That was actually, I think it was Ablaze, if I'm wrong, sorry. But yeah, so the Life Zero was actually really good. I enjoyed it, even though it was like only 4 issues. It's basically about zombies. That's all I can say without spoiling too much. But a really good fun read. I would recommend it. Die, another great read. It's basically about teenagers, kind of close to Jumanji, right? So teenagers going into a game, a fantasy role-playing game, and there were 6 of them, and only 5 came out of the game, and then nearly 30 years later, the game calls back to them again. So the 5 people, they had to go back into the game and figure out what happened to the 6th person that stayed in the game for 30 years, and it's a really great sci-fi read, interesting read. So definitely check that one out. Ultimate Spider-Man. I didn't realize it inspired the Tobey Maguire movies 1, 2, and 3. See, that's how far off I am with comics. So that's going pretty well too. Venomnibus was great, and Monsters. Yeah, Monsters are really good as well. It's one of my favorite image styles. So all of them I would recommend. I would never recommend you guys books that I think are trash. I'll let you know they're bad, but that's just my opinion, okay? So don't get mad. A lot of people get mad at me on my YouTube videos. It's okay. That's fine. They can stay mad. No big deal. But yeah, so there's that. So those are my reads. I would give the Venomnibus 5 out of 5. Die, 4 out of 5 so far, but I didn't finish it. Monstrous, always a 5 out of 5. I'm biased though. Ultimate Spider-Man, I just finished reading it, so I can't give you a rating. In Life Zero, I'll give it a solid. It was pretty entertaining, so I'll give it a 4 out of 5. So yeah, those are the books I read. Hope you guys enjoyed this entire video. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this entire video. Let me know what you think, and hope you all have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and I'll see you guys in the next video.